promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice, but try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven, the game got a spell on me. Welcome everybody to another edition of Turnbuckles and Turntables. I am Vassetti B. We got the tribal chef, Andrew Baker here. Alan's here. Mod's here. My Echo's here. Thank you, tribal chef. That's all you. I'm blaming you. I'm throwing you under the bus. And we got a... It's not the new guy. The new guy from Ringside Rants on YouTube. Are you available anywhere else? Ringside Rants?
No, man. Just Ringside Rants.
Same here.
Unless it's the cops asking.
All right, Jay's here. Anyway,
hold on. I can't make everybody scream.
Anyway, yeah.
Dom, what is with you and Dom?
Dom is awesome.
Oh yeah, and then
I hope he wins the Intercontinental Championship, but he won't. But I want him to.
And then Allen's here. Below me. Right here. Jay.
Yo.
Okay.
What's good, y'all?
Drew. Oh my goodness. Drew. Oh my goodness. All right. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. The echo's killing me.
Yeah, it's him.
Bro.
Hey, Drew, every time you got to talk, just unmute.
The echo was insane.
Bro, man, I thought it was an episode of Twilight.
You really need your clipboard.
Yeah.
I never doing echolocation this motherfucker. I was a bad. Like,
That's funny.
He was in the cave.
Y'all thought it was me.
No. I knew exactly what
I know who it was.
Drew's not his normal quarters.
Go get it right now.
His headphones or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all catch SmackDown and everything. We were just talking about that. I know Mike said he wasn't able to watch it.
I didn't watch that old Collision, man. Hey, I had other things to do. I went to do that redneck thing, where everybody turns left.
He went outside and touched grass.
Wow.
Oh yeah. You was at NASCAR?
No, man. I mean, it was at Mobile International Speedway, so I mean, whatever. It was a bunch of rednecks.
You were out there. You were touching grass.
Bunch of rednecks.
bunch of rednecks drinking some redneck beer. I wasn't very happy.
Pass me a what? Michelob Ultra,
Bud Light, Corona Light. I mean, dude, it was god awful.
Man, it was flowing.
And then you got beer. What's the thing with light beer? Why does that like a preferred beer?
It's a fat people thing, man. It's a fat white people thing. They drink that beer to lose weight.
That's why they're skinny.
And a Bud Light, baby. I'm like, why just get a Bud? What the fuck? What's the difference?
From what I understand, I don't know if this is true by experience, but Budweiser is really, really filling, and it gives you gas. That's just what I hear.
Man, I don't mess with none of that, Joe. I'll be honest with you, bro. I drank 2 Coors Light, and I was like, I'm a sour guy, man. I don't like artisanal. I like craft beer. I don't mess with that redneck shit. I can say shit, Raina.
Yeah. We don't care. We don't give a damn.
Damn. I got you. I'll try to keep it as PG-13 as I can.
What's the YouTube rules? Is it the first 5 minutes you can't cuss?
It's like the first minute or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something fucking stupid. But anyway,
I break that rule every fucking time I get a chance.
it's easy to.
Gosh darn it.
It's easy to. Bob Saget.
Every week I almost break it. I swear I do.
Yeah. But anyway, So
have a question.
heading out of SmackDown. One thing I did notice was that out of all the multi-man matches that they like to do, because they want everybody to be on the Mania card, the one match that would have made sense to be multi-man would be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
I thought that's where they were going with it.
It's just two versus two.
It was like right there, and I thought they were going over there with that. I don't know why they didn't, or they changed their mind.
And that's one of the times where they wrote it really well.
Yeah, they did. And for some reason, they threw on New Day versus the War Raiders out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm okay with it just because I love this iteration of New Day, and they already lost a little bit of steam since that heel turn.
A little bit.
Yep.
A little bit. It lost more than a little bit.
But if they win the titles at Mania, then.
But they're not going to.
I think they are. Yeah.
Nah.
Y'all think Raiders go over?
Yes.
Maybe Big
Really?
They literally put the War Raiders. They put New Day on the card because people complaining because there are no black men on the Mania card.
You think New Day was a?
Yes.
Wow.
It's DEI.
Yes. Literally, they complained about it.
Wow.
Why does New Day got a title shot of nowhere?
Here,
They ain't doing nothing.
Hold on,
Well, that's some political, racial bullshit right there.
That's what they've been saying. But you had Naomi and Bianca and Jade, EO. I'm like, well, not EO. Sorry, she ain't black, but she black to me. But
that lets me know y'all fuck with her too hard, man.
yeah, they got black women on the show, but they have black men that complain. I say, well, okay, I get it. But
Well, I mean, Rock's half black, ain't he?
Huh?
The Rock is half black.
He's not
gonna be there. You don't even know he's gonna be there now, is it?
Hey man, he been throwing out some cryptic ass videos.
That New Japan shirt was I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's wild.
What's up with the
Drew
Rubik's Cube?
got the clipboard.
What's up with the Rubik's Cube?
Is it blank?
It's blank.
It's blank, sir.
Oh, he said, wait a minute. Are we deaf or something?
He left us.
And he leaves.
He left.
He's like, y'all see this? Watch this blank shit.
Y'all see my blank board? I'm gonna go blank.
Hey, I have one of those on my podcast. He does it every week. Hey, Blake was there.
Yeah. I know.
He was like, fuck. And then he bounced. I was like, all right, Phil, there you go.
Oh, jeez.
So I figured the reason they did the New Day shit was because of how hot they were, like at the end of the last year, and it kind of cooled off or whatever. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was.
I feel like that. I want to see a heel New Day, of course, but I thought the whole point was to put Xavier over as a singles competitor because they've been focusing on that, harping on that the whole time they were doing the breaking up thing, and it's not even doing tag team stuff again. Like,
well, hold on, but they do that. They can still do that.
Yeah, but
Very
it's
early
still
in the
better on
run.
tag team too much to me. I don't know. And then you missed Big E. They missed opportunity with him. I mean, I don't know.
You can only do so much with him, man, if he's not cleared.
Well, he got to get hit or nothing, but still,
What about the whole carrying cross thing they were doing with it too, man? Like,
he gets with everybody though.
Yeah,
he gets over.
Mike, I can talk to you about this. I can talk to you about this, Mike. You know who Karrion Kross reminds me of? Do you remember Just Joe? He was literally.
Dude, he didn't last long, bro. He did not last.
No, he didn't. I'm back. Yeah, just back.
You can write out the curse words, man. You ain't got to put the shorthand on that. Just write them out.
We understand. We understand shorthand.
So yeah, like Just Joe. Remember Just Joe? He was just in the backstage, just stirring shit up. Hey, I'm Just Joe.
Yeah, just like Sean O'Hare did that too. Remember, he was like the devil advocate.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. You don't already know.
Is it still an echo when I talk?
No.
Yeah,
It's not an echo when you talk.
This man hooked up an Ethernet cord to his cabinet.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I got you on the earpiece. I got you on the earpiece. This is not gonna work.
The no voice man, that's hilarious.
He got the double gigawatt, kilowatt, kilowatt things going on.
Yeah. So speaking of Big E, I really want y'all. Me and Jay talked about this. So Kill Tony was on commentary. What did y'all think of the commentary, specifically the Big E's neckline? All right, I'm gonna let whoever take the floor.
I missed that. Did he say something? I missed that part.
He said that the punch was just about as stiff as Big E's neck or some shit like that.
Yeah.
First of all, the joke was lame.
It was.
The dude is lame. He's not funny. And then he's like riding off all these other people, like, oh, I got all these other cats coming on and doing all this, that, and the other. I'm like, bro, you got funny ass comedians and you got you. Me personally, I really love comedy. And the comedy that I love isn't him. It reminds me of Seinfeld.
Hey, Drew, it's bad. Well,
wow, just single out the black people, huh?
No, well, I mean, dang, they took the dentist just. Well, I was trying because whatever. It's all of you.
You might be right. It's not as bad as it was the first time, though.
No, it ain't.
All right, whatever.
We got bad quality AEW, huh? Oh, dang.
But the AEW's quality ain't bad. Stop.
Okay.
I don't know how much
cut that part out.
But like I was saying, the Kill Tony guy, man.
Kill Tony.
He's not funny.
He's not.
So go ahead with your thought, Mike.
All right, this is a rant that's brought to you by Not W Energy Drink because we're not on my podcast and they suck ass.
He's always dissing it. Yo, hold on. I gotta say this. Yeah. Yo, so Mike has actual sponsors on his shit. He's got real sponsors. And they will plug the sponsor. 2 minutes in, they're burying the fuck out of their sponsor. I'm like, yo, are we recording? Like, he's like, yeah, I fucking hate them. They don't give us no damn money. Ain't nothing. Like, freaking, like, in the same breath. Use the promo code. I can't stand these things. That's how you get publicity.
Exactly. Any publicity is good publicity.
So go ahead, I'm sorry, but go ahead, Mike.
All right, yeah. So the Kill Tony dude, man, he's like I said, Seinfeld. Not funny, not good.
Seinfeld's a legend, though, man.
Seinfeld's not funny.
The show's the show's legendary.
Airports. It's terrible, man. Come on.
I don't like a stand-up. The show's all time.
The show was mid.
No.
Dude, Elaine made the show. Oh, Kramer made the show.
I only have someone to debate white sitcoms with. Finally, we can talk about Seinfeld and Friends.
God, they're both terrible.
No!
Oh my God!
Hey, like
You're supposed to be on my side.
Can't be there, bro. Sorry, man. I can't do it. I had to be real with you. Neither one of them are good, bro. I mean, you got both of them in New York City. How much more? Wrong.
We are completely off topic. Anyway, Kill Tony.
I know about that. We got to Kill Tony to Friends or Seinfeld.
This dude Kill Tony, whoever he is, man. Tony, whatever, man. The dude came out and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be funny," and it came off as try too hard. Like he tried way too hard. Like this dude didn't drink Gatorade. He didn't drink Powerade. He try too hard aid. You know what I'm saying? It was like you're like, hey, bro, what's up? How y'all doing? Everybody sucks. Do they rocks?
At least he's a wrestling fan. You know, most time they bring celebrities on. They don't know what's going on. So.
I don't believe he's a wrestling fan, bro.
No, he is. He is. If you're a longtime listener of Joe Rogan, he was talking about wrestling like I remember like 2013, maybe 2012. He was when Joe Rogan before he had all these, and I love Joe Rogan, but the truth's the truth. Rogan has all these wrestlers on the show now, and he's a great interview. But he used to shit on wrestling. Bad. Like right in front of Kill Tony would be like defending it or something. So I'll give Tony that. He's a real deal fan. He is that.
I think Rogan can take him in a fight though.
Well,
what? Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm sure he could.
I'd like to see that actually. I paid $5.
$5.
Anybody else? Anybody else had thoughts on the Kill Tony segment?
Nah.
Mike said what I was thinking.
It was bad. It was a bad joke. It was super bad.
So, Shamad, you got anything?
Too bad.
Oh no. I missed it.
Oh, you didn't take it.
Yeah.
All right, so
I had missed the commentary.
Yeah, I had missed a comment too. I ain't hear the Big E comment.
so here's the thing.
I tuned them out there.
There was two lines that I thought was actually kind of funny. Like one was I chuckled at the Michael Cole's first match he called was David versus Goliath. I thought that was funny. I was like, shit, you know. It wasn't like laugh out loud funny, but I thought it was a cool line. Whatever. So the Big E's, I talked to Jay about this. The Big E's stiff neck line, I really didn't expect it. I didn't expect the controversy out of it. Big E, obviously, I don't think he appreciated it. He can feel however he wants to feel. He's the one that's going through it. He's the one that had a life-changing injury. He can take it however he wants to take it and be completely justified. There's nothing anybody can say about that. So I thought the line was kind of Heenan-esque, personally. Like, Mike, you couldn't hear Bobby Heenan back in the day say something like that. Stiffer than Big E's neck.
Heenan hated Hogan. And now it was
Heenan shitted on everybody.
No, he shitted on Hogan.
That's Jesse Ventura.
No.
That's Ventura shit.
No. Every
Heenan
time
was
Heenan
always
was
cracking jokes on Nitro telecast.
Heenan would destroy Hogan. Hogan sucks.
Well, okay. So Heenan wasn't shitting on like every babyface?
To a degree, but it
on
wasn't
Nitro
like,
commentary?
But it was more like making sly jokes. Like that were totally different, man. Totally different. The David and Goliath joke, I mean, that's a Bible joke. I mean, come on, man. Can you something relevant from the 2020s, 2010s?
Yeah, I mean, so that's subjective. But as far as like
it's subjective.
If I want to go see a Christian concert, I mean,
I wouldn't say that's a Christian joke. I mean, it's a joke about how old somebody is, and it's a biblical story. It was just kind of right there. I don't know. I thought the Big E stiff neck thing. I thought was. I mean, I didn't laugh out loud. But I thought it was like, ha. Like,
you see that? What the hell is he doing? Is that a light? What the fuck?
It's light at the end of the tunnel, y'all.
This man is so unserious.
What is he? He was lighting up a spliff for a second.
Right.
Spliff.
Yeah, spliff.
Yeah, he doing one of them J things. But no, I get what you're saying though. Like, I understand. Like, but you defending this guy? His comedy's terrible.
I mean, I'm not sitting there saying, "Oh, he's this great comedian" or anything. I was strictly talking about that line that I think caused a lot of a stir.
But
as far as it being very controversial.
How do you have this terrible comedian be the roast of WrestleMania?
Well, okay. Well, I will say this. The Kill Tony brand is pretty high right now, so I understand why they go it. The only thing I don't understand, this has nothing to do with my personal feelings of it, because of how far they push the envelope on that show. And I've never watched the entire Kill Tony thing, but I've seen clips. I could just see it going completely off the fucking rails, and WWE put their name on it. It's not televised, so that helps. I could just see it going like really, really left, and WWE holding the bag, looking like, oh, you're putting your name on this. So I was surprised at that they put their name on it, just because of how far they go. They don't pull punches on that show. All right,
Did they say who's gonna be on it?
Well, all right. So we got 3 people muted, and the echo stopped. Oh, we already know it ain't Shemai. Oh, hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh, there's the echo again.
JJ got the echo. JJ got the echo.
I got echo.
That was coming.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you. Yeah.
Yo.
That's funny.
See, it went away. It went away again.
Yep, it's gone. I did not see that one coming. That
I
was
didn't either, bro.
twist.
I didn't
That
either.
was
This is a bad
It was a
day.
great heel turn.
Dinner theater, man.
yeah.
Who else is gonna get it? Who else is gonna get the echo next, y'all?
It's contagious.
I'm telling you.
He called
Just like the
echo.
COVID. Just like COVID. And this man got thumbs up. How you getting thumbs up?
I
over there?
don't know. He always has thumbs up on this shit.
How you getting this, dude? Like, I want to know.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
on Facebook?
He says he don't know.
Man, you got people watching you, bro.
He swears he don't know.
Man, I'm gonna find out, bro.
It'll
Your
do it.
secret gonna come out tonight, bro. Your secret gonna come out tonight. Watch what I'm telling.
So yeah. I mean, as far as the To Kill Tony shit's concerned, I guess everybody kind of said their piece on that. What I tell you one thing. I think it's kind of crazy. Oh shit, we lost somebody. Oh, Jay's probably fixing whatever the problem is. Oh no, he's right there. Hey.
Oh.
So was it me?
I was.
Oh no, it's you.
It was
But it's
probably
somebody
Yeah,
else
it's
too.
definitely
No,
you.
it's definitely. Okay, I'm leaving again.
Or was it? No, yeah, because we
No,
heard
he
that
was
before
muted.
Jay joined. Yeah.
They both.
Hey,
They both have
Drew, get your clipboard ready.
Get your plates ready.
He said, "Play."
Drew, like, that's my gimmick.
See?
that. I don't gimmick right now.
Get your own gimmick, brother.
he sucked on one part, and he's great on the back.
The no voice man. He even changed it down at the bottom. The no voice man.
The no voice man. That's all right. I'll be your voice of the voiceless, man.
I ain't there, CM Punk.
Yeah. So I tell you what, I saw a post.
Segue.
Yeah, right. I thought the same thing. I saw a post, and it's kind of true. I feel like I'm gonna repeat it. I feel like the triple threat match heading in with Punk, Seth, and Roman. I feel like it really is kind of unpredictable.
Yes.
Like, I don't know where it's going. I mean, I could see Seth winning in a way if I had to pick, but at the same time, I mean, Roman's Roman. It's Punk's first main event. I could see it go either way.
So, yeah. So I had a post. I put all my Mania picks on. I said for that match is a toss up because all three men are pretty much bulletproof, especially Roman and Punk. Seth, if anything, is kind of the one who shouldn't lose. So he's probably going to win. CM Punk's going to lose because he's the first main event match, so he's definitely going to lose.
But Punk also
not gonna get pinned.
won every big feud so far.
Yeah.
Roman's not going to pin, not going to get pinned, so it's going to be Seth going to win. And I hope they don't do the predictable, have Paul Heyman turn, but it probably is going to be Paul Heyman turning that makes Seth win. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike. I am going to go and say this. Mr. Paul Heyman, the advocate, the wise man for the one true tribal chief and the best friend of the best in the world, and
all the beats.
Soon to be architect assistant to the one true architect, Seth Rollins.
I see it.
I can see it.
Everybody's saying it.
I can see it happening.
I have a feeling that Paul Heyman's mastermind plan has come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get out from under the tribal chief, and he needs to get out from under CM Punk.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
And he needs to rise with the architect.
Do y'all feel like maybe that's almost too like everybody's seeing it coming? So do you think they might not do it just because of that?
Yeah, I was thinking that because it's too obvious, but at the same time, it's so obvious that
It's on to something.
They might make it a slow burn though. Like he does something at WrestleMania that's questionable, but it's not a full on turn yet, and they keep
This
it
is
going.
closing
so,
This is closing the show, so I'm expecting something crazy.
Yeah, something crazy about that. Yeah, for sure.
Of
On
course.
night
Absolutely.
1, though.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing about night 2.
You think there'll be Fallout night 2?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Cena's going to win the title, and there's going to be some backlash.
No, Backlash is a month from then.
Like I said,
Yeah, hilarious. That's hilarious. That's
That was
hilarious.
so funny, Blake. Oh my God. Groundbreaking comedy here.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'll be on the roast of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
after,
Hey.
Probably
I'm
better
not
than
pay
Tony.
to watch you either. No offense, bro.
Well, for event shows, that'll be so cringy. But
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know what happens there. With it closing night 1, I am expecting something crazy. I said the last episode, I really wanted Jay and Gunther to close night 1. I feel like that's the right way to go. But I'm okay with Yeet Mania starting the entire show.
Exactly.
I'm completely with that.
Now, my personal opinion on that Yeet Mania thing, it hit a climax whenever he beat the living shit out of Jimmy Uso.
Oh my God.
And then last Monday, it felt like I was watching this high school bully get confronted by a kid who didn't want to give him his lunch money no more.
What?
I ain't afraid of
No,
you.
no.
I'm not afraid of you
No.
That was a promo of his life.
It
Man.
really
I didn't
was.
like that.
It's probably his wife.
He was serious.
Go ahead, Shmai. Go ahead, Shmai.
It was Home Alone. It was Home Alone.
On mute. He had to mute.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, Shmai. What you got to say about it, Shmai?
I said it sold me because I expect Jay to pull out some new moves. You know what I'm saying? I know he's gonna do something that's different, so I'm eager to see it. And then it's basically Gunther. He ain't even had nothing to say responding back to it. Normally Gunther go word for word.
He
It's
does.
like more shots than anything.
So, Alan, what would you want to say about it?
Oh no, I was like, I thought it was a great promo. It was sincere. It was serious. It was heartfelt. I've said it before. I don't want Gunther to lose 2 years in a row at Mania, but he's gonna lose because Triple H is not gonna let 2 heels come out of WrestleMania as the world champion. So it's guaranteed Cena gonna win. Jay's gonna win. So Gunther's gonna be. I love Gunther, man.
So
Walter, damn it, Walter.
So Jay, to me, everybody was saying the feud was underwhelming and everything. Everybody was saying the feud wasn't doing what it needed to do, and I felt okay. The match sells itself because everyone loves Jay, but fair points being made. There wasn't a lot of juice to the feud. When the bloodbath happened, Gunther choked out Jimmy. It really turned everything on his head. So what was needed from Jay, he had to be a different Jay Uso. He had to show sincerity. He had to show grit. So I was curious how he was going to come out, and it was everything. He didn't come out with the hands up. I'm not going to call it yeeting because that's not what it is. It's a whole different thing. Yeet is just a saying, and this is something people have been doing in hip hop for decades, and people are now calling it yeeting. That's not the same thing. I'm not calling it yeeting. It's not the same thing. But anyway, so
that's how I got the babies yeeting.
He's rocking the crowd. That's the name of it. But anyway,
oh my God, what is
he
it?
He's a hype man. A hype man to a hype.
So he didn't come out doing that. He didn't come out smiling. He didn't come out styling and profiling. So he came out serious. He came out with piss and vinegar, but I like how he did it. He didn't come out just screaming out the top of his lungs. It was a little shit like, you got a mama? What you talk about? It felt real.
It did.
I
He
just
used
thought
his
it
real name.
felt real.
And he made it personable.
Yeah,
it was very personable. You know, talking about, well, let me tell you what I had to talk to my mama about.
Yep.
Then what I had to, you know what I mean? What I had to look at my mama and tell, you know what I mean? So I felt it. I felt it was everything that it needed. I absolutely love it. It showed that when he gets that strap, and I cannot stand it. They said the same thing about Big E. They said the same thing about John Cena at one point. They'll be like, he's too funny. He's too this. He's too that. He showed what they had to show at some points that you can get serious when the opportunity calls for it.
I got like 2 things like what you said at the beginning. You know, where people was like the fuse not this, fuse not that, and I'm thinking, be patient. Y'all don't want everything to be like that from the very beginning. Stories don't always start off like that. You got a slow burn.
Yeah,
And like the critics kill me. Oh, everything's too slow. Or everything's too fast. Like, make up your mind. What the hell do you want?
what's Drew doing?
And like you said about
bro.
I have said it on my podcast a million times. The North American wrestling fan is fickle. We want what we don't have. Oh, you give it to me too fast? I want it slower. You give it to me slower? I want it faster.
Oh, like my damn wife.
This guy's champion. I want this guy champion. It's the truth.
Yeah, to the point where sometimes I wish Raw and SmackDown would just be stationed in Europe and just tour America twice a year.
And then, like you said about with the being funny, too funny or too serious. Like, you want nuanced characters, don't you? Like, what do you want? We give you what we want.
Slow burn.
You know what a slow burn is? Me inside the sun, because I burn very, very slowly.
Yeah. I'm pretty quick.
Yeah, I can tell Mr.
I'm a box of matches.
I went to the Strawberry Festival and somebody tried to pick me. I was like, hey, man, I'm not a strawberry, bro.
Yeah, man.
How the crowds been trying to compete now is coming back to America.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So there was a soccer chant on Raw in Minnesota. I'm like,
Ole.
Y'all trying.
Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
But speaking of that, they're trying. But let me say something about the Jey Uso shit that bothered me. He's trying to talk. He's trying to pour his salt out. They're doing the yeet, that dumb shit. They're saying yeet after every sentence.
He literally said,
it's the new what. He didn't want to be a dickhead about it and keep doing it because then it can backfire. But you saw at one point he's doing this. He's saying, I'm trying to be serious. And what do those dumb fucking idiots do? Like every single heel that shits on you is right. Like when
Cena was right, man.
Oh my god, like y'all shut up. Like,
is all y'all got is chanting explicitives? Is that it?
Yeah.
And they can do it on Netflix now, so it doesn't matter.
But they bleep it out. What the fuck?
They do bleep it out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
They sure do.
If that, I guess that's Netflix doing that. I don't know if that would be WWE.
But why? I mean, it's Netflix. It's not like it's fucking cable TV.
Because it's family television.
I guess because they rated themselves TV PG, and Netflix is like, all right, if you want to be rated TV PG, this is what we need from you. If you want to be rated TV 14, then yeah, we'll knock them chains off.
But if you had a whole rapper smoking a blunt on live television.
Yeah, I don't think they expect.
That's a fact.
Travis Scott, wasn't it?
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Yeah, man.
He don't give him 2 fucks, bro.
Family friendly.
Man, a rock star.
Family friendly bullshit. Lots of bullshit.
Man, that man's a rock star. He ain't worried about any of that.
Family friendly violence. That's the crazy part. Family friendly. Why this guy go to the table and bleed? Okay.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, Batman has violence. Superman has violence.
I know.
Power Rangers have violence. You know what I mean? So you can have violence on a PG show. That really ain't the deal. But the bloodbath, yeah, that was crazy.
I can watch all the violence and hear all the cussing, but the sex scene come on. Oh, close your eyes. Like, mother.
I'm a hypocritical parent like that. I'm not gonna lie. If my kids, if I'm watching, now if it's like a show like when I watch Power or something and they're getting their heads blown off, yeah, I don't want my little girl singing it. But if it's just like somebody getting their freaking clock cleaned or just a shootout, and maybe it's just not like a real big bloody spot, I don't care. Now, if there's a sex scene, I'm covering their eyes. So I'm a hypocrite like that. I don't know why, but maybe it's culturally.
It's the way you were raised, bro. Because my daddy raised me in a weird way too. Because in the '80s, Nerds. Does everybody remember the movie Nerds? The original Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you got to watch the whole nude scene? I'll be honest. I was 15. And that happened like 7 years before that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of movies, I took the family to see Minecraft today.
How was
Was it good?
How was it?
It was good. I liked it. It was one of them movies you can tell it's not a real movie, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Everybody besides maybe the kid and his older sister, every single character in that movie is a cartoon character, whether they're animated, like literally animated, or the way they talk. Everything is larger than life. So if you go in expecting that, it's funny. Like it made me laugh. But I mean, who am I? I mean, Kill Tony made me laugh on commentary, so you got to consider the source.
Oh, wow.
But
wow.
you know, I laughed. I thought it was a good time. There were references. I never played Minecraft, so every time something happens, I'm going to Jacob. Hey, what's that? I'm going. Wait, was that? I want to know. I want to get the reference. What's that? What's a chicken talking? You know what I mean? Or whatever. Why are these kids going crazy with it? So it was in reverse, how it usually is. He was explaining. He was smarter than me.
Did they trade on that part?
Did they what?
Did they trade the theater?
Nah, I mean you got to think it wasn't opening weekend. It was the second weekend, and it was on a Sunday afternoon. So it was. I think we missed that rowdiness. There was a lot of kids. Either the movie is trending so much now, but I could have swore I guess these kids either watched it more than once already or what. They were finishing lines of the movie.
Whoa.
Like it's a concert on some parts.
That's crazy.
It's like, how do y'all know this part? This movie just came out, man.
My mama did got money, bro.
You're right.
But yeah, I had a good time. Jack Black did his thing. Jason Momoa did his thing. They were both competing in that movie for just who's gonna chew the scenery up more with the who's gonna have the funniest dialogue. They were just like it was like a damn battle.
Right.
Stifler's mom was on it.
For real?
Which is awesome. She was being the same character she always is. She was being Stifler's mom, but she was great.
Mom has got it going on.
Oh man.
Yeah, I want to bang Stifler's mom.
Oh man.
Oh man, but yeah,
Got apple pie.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Wait a minute, what? How do you know that?
Oh man.
Sounds like story time to me, Mike. Come on.
Story time.
It wasn't hot, it was warm.
It was just warm, man. It's warm out there.
oh man. But
y'all think Tiffany wins at Mania?
No.
Apparently you do.
Oh yeah, you see it, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say,
why would she not win? It makes no sense for Charlotte to win. I'm sorry, does it?
Charlotte gonna win.
No.
Charlotte almost at the last WrestleMania against Rhea.
Okay.
Come back and lose again? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think so.
Yes, she is.
I don't think so.
Charlotte does not need to win that title. She needs to go after the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title.
This is Charlotte Flair.
She's won enough.
No,
I think
Charlotte Flair looks like a dude
I
now.
think WWE is
She's
gonna
bulletproof
continue.
too. She's bulletproof too. She can take it off.
I'll say this. I've been very critical. Wait, what's Tiffy time?
Oh, Tiffy time. Yeah, there you go.
I've been very critical of Tiffy's babyface run. I do want to say I've been pleasantly surprised these last few weeks.
She turned it up.
Even last Friday, she's figured it out. She's not the same babyface character she was when she was acting starstruck with Trish. She's not the same. She's figured this out, and I'm very, very proud to see it, and I can't wait to see what she does, win, lose, or draw after Mania with this new skill set she has. I know the promo 2 Fridays ago was it picked up a lot of press.
It was going band for band.
Why is Drew calling me? Drew. Why are you calling me?
It was going band for band.
Hold on.
What he say?
This is literally how he wants to talk on the podcast. Hold on.
Why don't he just talk on the? Is his sound that bad though?
His echo's worse than yours.
Is mine still bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as his was.
All right, go ahead. Go.
I don't know how it's an echo.
It'd be funny if his echo translated through here.
It's going to.
It is.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'll write it up.
I blame Blake. This is so professional.
Bro.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Drew.
Blake, I love you, man. But your facial expression is hilarious. But nah, listen.
What is it? The no voice.
I'm sorry, everybody. My signal is horrible. My office is fucked up. We have no Wi-Fi right now.
Oh damn.
I thought we did too.
I can't believe my shit is still.
What's up?
Echo.
My sister's coaching me through the tablet thing because of the echo. But I just want to say, yes, it is tipping time. I would agree with all statements made so far. Let's keep it going. Y'all just give me some time because I got a little lag too.
All right, I'm gonna keep you on the line. So, this is the wildest shit ever.
This is the most ratchet podcast I've ever been on.
This right here is
This is crazy right here, bro.
What else? All right, so no voice, man.
I love it.
So, I will say this. I mean, I know that promo gained a lot of steam. Some people had a lot of good to say about it. A lot of people had a lot of bad to say about it. It was a train wreck in every sense of the word. People like train wrecks. I felt like it was great for the feud as far as like putting stank on the feud. You put that brawl they had on top of the side by side, which was, you could tell it was already, there was tension there with when they got in the ring. I think it went from, it was kind of like the Jay and Gunther thing, but maybe to a lesser degree. It went from a stale feud to hot, even if it's hot for the wrong reasons. But with that promo, one thing I do want to say is Charlotte, in my opinion, has been an incredible heel in the last 10 years. And no matter how you feel about it, I'm sure people would agree she's been a very good heel.
Mm-hmm.
She's been getting heat a lot. So when she came back and, you know, she's getting booed, I could see her being flustered.
Yep.
I could see it getting to her.
She was.
Yep.
That's not normal. She doesn't get flustered like that. That's not something that happens.
I think because she just been through stuff like over the past year. She was gone or whatever, so she just been through shit.
So there goes my point, and I'm glad you brought that up. So obviously that's a difference. When she came back as a babyface and the crowd booed her, you could tell then it was bothering her. They did the right thing by turning her heel, and I figured she was just going to be business as usual and just let it ride. I could see how it flustered her, and I don't know why Tiffy took them shots she did. I'm sure she had her reasons. I'm sure they got their own heat, and I don't give a fuck about it, whatever. I hope they squash it. But I saw her struggling, and then I saw what was said, and I could tell it bothered her. And I don't know her from Adam, but a lot of people are laughing about it, and they should. It's whatever. It's TV. But I say prayers for Charlotte, man. I really hope she's doing okay, because it's a lot to be in the public eye, especially as a woman, probably, and go through that shit. People have been shitting on Charlotte for a long time. Some of it's well deserved, some of it's not.
You mean Charlie Flair?
Yeah, shit like that. Mike's making my point. People have been like, so going through that and then going through a divorce and then being as vulnerable as she was in that one interview she did. I can only imagine what that does to one's mental capacity. I just hope she's, as a human being, I hope she's doing okay.
I mean, you got to think about it.
That was irregular. Her reacting that way to booze the way.
Yeah, she got flustered. Like,
Like when you said when she came back and she wasn't expecting the boobs, because think about it, some of the most vicious heels in wrestling history have been gone out on an injury for like a year or two, whatever, and come back to rock his cheers. They booed the crap out of the woman, and she been gone
Triple
for
H
how
in
long?
2002, yeah.
So and they booed her. She was like, "What's going on?" People knew what was going on. Like if you wouldn't have came back and won the Rumble, it'd been something different. But you came back and got back on the top like you already are. No, they're not gonna like that. And Triple H know that too.
The thing was, though, man, everybody remembered how she left. She left on bad terms with a lot of the wrestlers in the backstage area because it was public knowledge. Her and Becky were supposedly squashing their beef. Her and this person had beef. Her and this person had beef. She didn't like the way Creative was doing things. She didn't like such and such, such and such.
Mm-hmm.
She had to have weight. She didn't want to train Jade. She didn't want to do this.
She didn't want to train Jade. I never heard that one.
That's a true story.
Really?
Natalya is the one that was training Jade. Then Jade asked Charlotte to help out inside the ring when Charlotte was injured. Charlotte said, "I'll give you 5 minutes of my time." Jade said, "Well, if that's all you're going to give me, I'd rather you walk." And Natalya took back over. And a lot of
that at all. Where did you
things, man?
Damn.
Where'd you read
That's why
that?
she gave her that look when she came out. Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
facts. That's some real heat there. Then.
And that ain't just the heat. I mean, the fans have heat with Charlotte or Charlie Flair, or whatever you want to call him or her, whatever. I have no personal issue with Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna be honest about it, but she does look more and more like a person that goes downtown and goes to one of them other bars that are not for straight people. I will say that. However, it's been a progressive trait that she's been doing this for years. She's 0-3 in marriages.
Why does that matter?
I'm gonna tell you why it matters. She doesn't want a man. She wants to be the man. I mean, look at her way she's doing, man. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm not trying to call. I mean, dude, she's trying to look like a dude, bro. She came out with big boobs at one time. Now she's almost like flat chested. They're there, but you can barely see them because she went down 4 different sizes. It's public knowledge.
Insecurity. She came in the game. People said she looked like her dad. She looked like that. People were calling her a man 10 years ago. I remember it.
Yeah.
I think when you are in the public eye the way she's in it, and she reads the same comments we read. She reads the same shit. She sees it.
Oh yeah.
I think when you see that, it's the Lil Kim thing. I mean, Lil Kim's a legend. This ain't no shade. I fucking love Lil Kim. But I mean, you see with Lil Kim, I think these women, they get in these high positions. They read the same comments we read. It fucks with their fucking mental, bro.
It does.
It fucks with them. I really think that's why. And I wasn't gonna discuss her surgeries and shit, but I mean, just to respond to what you say, I really think it's just born out of just seeing that shit and having battling whatever insecurities there. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
More than anything.
But let me state for the record, I'm just repeating things. My personal belief is I think Charlotte Flair is a beautiful woman.
What the fuck? Mike, you can't say everything you say.
Oh man!
Like what?
He rolled back the whole.
It's like you trolling. Like,
no, seriously though, man.
The whole shit back.
He's the IWC. He's the IWC.
Dog, I swear.
See, now you're getting it right. Now you know my dilemma.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, no, seriously though, Charlotte Flair to me, she's not a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful person. There, that's more accurate than what I would say.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Wow.
Because
Drew, what's up, Drew?
He's not trolling. He's quoting.
He's quoting.
Quoting who?
Who's
it's quoting? I'm quoting a lot of people, man. I'm quoting the actual fans who actually talk about her.
He's being
Literally,
the voice of people who are saying these things.
What's the people? What are the people?
But my personal belief is this, but I really don't have any dog in the fight with Charlotte or Tiffany. I really want them to fight. I want them to get all their beef out.
It's a sleeper of a match. They're gonna kill it.
I think it's gonna be the actual match of the night on night one.
It could be.
It's very possible.
Easily.
Yeah. It's very possible.
People ain't gonna understand how great Charlotte is until she's out of here.
Charlotte, yeah.
Dude,
When it's
the last thing she's got.
Yeah.
Charlotte is a 4-horsewoman for a reason.
It's between her and Mercedes, as far as and Bianca's making a statement too.
Hold on. Did you just say Mercedes?
Yeah.
No.
Huh? Bro, you can say whatever about Mercedes,
And
but
look,
you can't front on her ring work.
And
dog.
terms of ring work,
man, the lady look like a Fraggle Rock, man. Come on.
Mercedes the best, man.
No, she ain't the best. No.
Who's the best?
The best women's wrestler right now, verbatim, hands down, Rhea Ripley.
I mean, Rhea Ripley's awesome. I'm a fan of Rhea Ripley. I can't put her in the class of Mercedes yet.
I mean, I might have Asuka probably over Rhea, maybe, but
Mercedes is nowhere near top 5, maybe top 10.
That's crazy. Mercedes has a claim for an all-timer.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, she has kind of.
In my opinion, Mercedes is. I mean, she could easily be top 5 all time. In my opinion.
Okay,
I'm a big Mercedes fan. So
Sasha Banks was awesome in WWE. She had great help doing promos. AEW, not so much. Her matches were lackluster to begin with. Her first 6 matches were god awful. The last 5 matches she's had have been bangers. Even the match she had with Julia Hart, amazing.
Oh man!
But as it stands at the tail of time, her main person she focused on was Charlotte Flair. That's her legacy.
Yeah,
Other than Charlotte Flair, who can you put in that legacy with her? She never really feuded with Becky. Never really feuded with Bayley.
Hold on now. Her rivalry with Bayley was a really cool story.
Yeah.
That was a slow burning story.
It was like this big. You had her and Charlotte.
It was a different story. Her and Charlotte were two rivals that wanted to be the best. Her and Bayley were tag team partners, and you had that slow burn of a turn.
Yeah, I was about to say it had a slow burn, so that story was
that takeover too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then you had the takeover too. Yeah.
We don't talk about that NXT, okay? We don't talk about that time in NXT.
Oh wow.
Black and gold.
I love that time, but Jim said no, that doesn't count.
That was a silver and black. That was before the black and gold.
Oh wow.
We don't talk about the third brand when it was a third brand.
Got you.
It was never a third brand.
It was a third brand, damn it.
Even when they said it was a third brand.
We had Adam Cole. It was a third brand.
You had 4 brands in WWE now.
If you have better ratings than the main, it was a third brand.
ID.
Yeah,
ID. Oh, yeah.
This is the ID era, NIL era.
Yeah.
The ID era is crazy.
The ID era is crazy, man. But I don't know how to take it. I'm like,
somebody said somebody in that tournament they should shoot and do a quick schoolboy roll up, get the ID championship and just fucking laugh. I'm WWE ID champion.
And then never show up another damn time, dude.
Yeah,
never.
just CM Punk it. Yeah.
I got the ID championship, bitches. What you gonna do? You want to get it?
Go back to school.
I'll leave.
Or whatever team you're on. Like, what's that? My WWE championship.
Yeah. I don't even know what it's gonna look like. Does anybody even have a clue what it's gonna look like?
Someone tells me it's gonna have side plates.
Is it gonna have WWE on it, or is it gonna have like a big ID? Like,
are they gonna have the custom side plates?
I think it's maybe.
I think they
for indie guys.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, the indie guys are making a lot of money off of this.
They are
a lot of money.
This is crazy to see.
That's the really.
I'm happy for Cartwheel. I'm happy for Dante Leon. I'm happy for Marcus Mathers.
Yeah, I see.
The rest of them I could care less. I know that sounds shitty of me, but the rest of them are just trash. They just couldn't hack it anywhere else. And WWE is like,
what is that, Alan?
Maybe
I'm trying to show the championship, but it's not going to show.
That's blurry and it's all get out.
Yeah, it is.
Does it say ID on it?
Let's Google it.
Man, you make me do a thing. I'm doing a thing. Hold on.
He doing the thing?
I'm doing a thing.
Let's do the twist.
Please, oh please, do not suck. That's all I can say.
Triple H trying to open that forbidden door for real. If that New Japan shirt by The Rock meant anything, oh my God.
Oh, they're terrible. They really, really do say ID on it.
Extra chance.
What they say?
Oh no. No, not that window, idiot. Hold on. Sorry.
Look.
What are you doing?
That has got awful.
Share screen.
You're like the U.S. titles.
There we
They
go.
look like crap. I mean,
I don't hate them.
wow. I'm gonna tell you what it stands for me. Idiot title. That looks like a WWE idiot title.
I feel like people in community creations on 2K could have done a better job.
I agree.
Somebody put Godzilla on 2K and it's hilarious.
Hold on. What were you saying?
Intergender.
What is you talking about? What does an intergender title look like?
Right. What?
They have an intergender title?
Oh, because of the white strap and the black strap.
Oh my God.
Okay, Drew, that's enough. I'm putting Drew.
Yeah.
I'm putting Drew up. Let's turn Drew down.
Unmute yourself.
I'm starting my own podcast.
Right.
We're all gonna have our own clipboards.
And we're all gonna think of the same number. 1.
Oh, man.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Clipboards and Comcast. I am your friend.
I need Comcast, everybody.
Anyway,
oh man.
But yeah, shit, man. What else going on the card?
On the card with the Sin City street fight.
Oh yeah, they're making that a street fight. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes feuds are they don't have to be that complicated. Sometimes they just gotta just be on site.
They just crashing out on each other.
They just on site every week. Yeah.
Just crashing out.
How do y'all feel about the Mucho Grande Americana versus Ray Ray?
So I think Rey Mysterio and Chad Gable is a bop, and I don't care what form or how we see it. I'm okay. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Chad Gable is really showing his comedic timing, which is gonna do nothing but make the Kurt Angle comparison.
Angle,
Did y'all know Ray's on the Mania streak?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is on.
Yeah, he's on the Mania streak.
Damn.
I think he's gonna win. He's gonna take the mask off of Chad.
No, mask.
Let's let this go a little bit longer. Come on now.
I need this to simmer a little bit longer.
He can always put it back on though. That'll be the funny part. He gets on mask and
he put it back on.
Last Wednesday, I told him I was like, they should treat it like the Blue Blazer. Am I wrong for that?
I was thinking like Juan Cena.
Oh,
anybody remember Juan Cena?
Juan Cena.
What was the Cobra?
The Blue Blazer is actually a great. That's actually a great comparison because the comedic way that Owen delivered that. Yeah.
Because you didn't know if it was Owen or Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And I like that. And what they should do is have one of the Creed brothers do it with Chad Gable. Not the one that can like jump across buildings and like that guy. No, but the other brother, the shorter brother, like Chad Gable size. Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think Gable finds a way to get over. Probably. I don't care. I just want Ray and Chad to have a good 10-15 minutes, and I'll be happy.
Yep.
Rey Mysterio. My man, ain't Ray 50 this year?
He's older than
I think
50.
so.
He's like 53, 54, something like that. 51.
Nah,
I think when
Ray
I was a
might be
kid,
close to
I used
50.
to Google everybody when I was a kid. I Googled Rey
You still do
Mysterio
that.
when I was a kid, and I
Yeah,
remember
he's
finding
50.
out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
50.
I
He
remember.
just-
I remember reading that he was born in 1975 when I was a kid, and I thought it was so cool because
74.
that's the year my mom was born.
Yeah, he won
So
74.
that's how I'm able to remember Ray's age. So yeah, he's 49 going on 50.
No, he's 50. He'll be
He's
51.
50. He's 50.
No, he is.
His
50.
LeBron ass conditioning needs to be studied.
His
Yeah.
conditioning. Ray is ridiculous, bro.
He's the closest thing to
Well,
LeBron James I've ever seen as far as like
part of
another
it is his
Yeah,
size, too.
yeah, bro.
as far as conditioning.
Hold on. Time out.
Oh,
Christopher Daniels. He's 50 something years old. And he
yeah,
can.
that is true.
Is he moving like now? Hold on.
He was
God
moving.
knows I don't want to disrespect a
Daniels
wrestler
was
on this
moving.
show. Is
For
he
sure.
moving like Ray fucking Mysterio?
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I take respect.
Yep. Absolutely.
Jericho, even though he's 54 years old, he can still go.
Jericho still.
No.
He ain't Ray material,
No.
but
No.
Right. There's a lot of guys that can go. Yeah. Ray moves. If you told me he was 35 years old, I wouldn't bat a fucking eye.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like that says something. Like
he's got that fountain of youth in him. That's that.
Bro.
That's
Oh,
that
yeah, don't I think Ray does that. It's like a stem cell or something like therapy.
yeah, he
something
put
like
that over before. It's crazy. He moves better now than when he left in 2013. He came back in 2017. Remember, he was fucking yoked. Like,
You had to
damn.
kill the guy first before you could get that big, though. Bad joke, bad timing.
Yeah, you're a regular kill Tony.
Y'all laughing though, so I mean,
Oh man, but yeah, man.
Who's Randy gonna face?
Who Randy gonna
Randy,
face?
who's he gonna face?
Solo. I don't know.
I wouldn't be mad just because Solo needs something to do, but at the same time, that Nick Aldis shit, I really thought Nick was going.
I thought Nick was going
show
to
up at the end of the show and just sneak attack his ass.
Yeah.
Nick, what are you doing?
Because Nick Aldis was selling it like he was mad the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
It might end up being. It might end up being Solo, bro.
so who's Randy Orton facing?
Solo.
Probably
Man,
Solo.
give it to Nick. Give it to Nick.
Give it Nick.
Let Nick's first WWE match be a WrestleMania match. And let it be a good
Okay,
one.
Fandango. All right. Fandango. Okay.
Fandango.
I would rather be Carmelo.
Mello.
Oh,
I would like that, but we need something with some story at this point.
Melo's king with Miz right now.
Melo would have a story here.
Melo don't miss, man.
Not yet. Not right now. Nothing's been cooked. Nothing's been made. What's the story?
New Day vs. Warriors. Can we go back to that? There's nothing.
Well,
there.
I mean, that's as simple as you're the champions and we're the number one contenders.
True, but still.
Melo wants to end careers.
Oh, legend killer. Okay. All right.
But we only have a week. We have less than a week to tell that story.
Okay.
At least with Nick Aldis, we have a story ready. It's there. Even the
he
Solo
already
shit
told
was
him
made
twice.
because of anti-bloodline shit.
Solo deserves a WrestleMania spot. That man had a great year last year.
Yeah, how do you
man,
make
yeah,
this
last
man and then you're not
Give me
on
Wish
the main
Samoa
card?
Joe. Wish.com Samoa Joe.
Oh wow.
Wish.com.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Timu Samoa Joe. How about that one? Timu Samoa Joe.
What did John Cena call him? A bargain basement Taz. Fucking John, man. But I don't get. I mean, so I don't get either of those guys when I see Solo. Though, ironically, I don't see any similarities.
Towel around the neck.
Good God, towel around the neck like Samoa Joe invented that.
Blonde hair. Samoa Joe came out with blonde hair. The blonde streak in his hair.
Man, nobody remembers that shit, man.
I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Blonde hair? Oh, yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And Samoa Joe don't have tattoos like Solo does.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. By the way, so did y'all notice Zelina Vega's theme song last Friday was basically a ripoff of Megan's song. That's the SmackDown theme song.
Is it? She's
It
making
sounds-
music. She's
It
making
sounds
music. too.
indistinguishable from
making
the
music.
Megan joint.
She's making music. I think that might be her own. I don't know.
Zelina Vega is one hot Puerto Rican lady.
I love Zelina, man. I've said on this show many times.
Come on now.
My high opinion of Zelina.
Malachi Black loves her too, so you know.
Yeah. Tommy Aaron, Black, Aleister Black. I mean, the Satanist.
Whatever name he's gonna be when he come back, I don't know.
It's got to be Aleister.
It gotta be Aleister. It gotta be.
Sean Spears can't make it Sean Spears. Okay.
Yeah. That's because no one gave a fuck about Ty Dillinger to begin with.
The Perfect 10?
What?
No one cared about the Perfect 10?
No, come on.
No, y'all didn't care about him like that. Stop. Y'all like he was in y'all's friend zone. Y'all don't act like y'all loved him because nobody loved Ty Dillinger.
Dude, everybody loved Ty Dillinger.
Y'all were in like Ty Dillinger.
What was Juice Robinson's name in NXT? That's right. Nobody remembers.
Oh wow.
Okay, don't make me talk about how much I love Camacho.
I don't care about Juice Robinson now. So hey.
All right. Okay.
Rock hard, baby. Woo. That
Oh, man.
sounds so terrible.
Rock hard is
Oh, so another thing people have been saying, do y'all feel like the WrestleMania 41 build has been lackluster? A lot of people saying that.
It's been
Shema,
mid.
what you
It
think about
hasn't been
that?
as good as the 40 build. I'll give it that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it was never nothing. I mean, 40 it was a generational build.
Because they really kind of focus on what they only focus on what the four main events, the world titles. That's pretty much it. And if you gave extra attention to Drew and Damian, but everything else kind of yeah.
Shema, what you think?
Intercontinental title. I forgot Braun Breaker had the title. I really did for a minute.
we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah, ain't they doing the fatal 4-way match?
Fatal 4-way,
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, the biggest one to me is the Cena Cody bid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's taking center stage. So
yeah.
I still have beef with that.
It's supposed to be that night too. So technically,
I expected a lot more, honestly.
From what?
I still have beef with that Crossroads that he painted to the crowd. Beef.
Oh yeah, I saw you ripping that on your show.
Fucking bullshit.
He didn't like. Yeah, Mike said he didn't like how he like pandered while he had him in the Crossroads before he hit it.
Yeah, I don't understand that sometimes where they just all of a sudden they're stunned and then they get dropped on.
Yeah, it's stupid, but it's
get
wrestling.
it.
Like I get, like I'm just used to that kind of shit.
So
at this
cartoony.
point.
But if everybody remembers, like in the '90s in the Attitude Era, even in AEW don't pander to the crowd before they hit a move unless they actually like do some damage beforehand, like FTR did to freaking Edge, or I'm sorry, whatever you want to call him.
His name
Who's
is
calling him Edge?
I call him Cliff.
Cool.
Yeah, Adam. We just go with Adam. How about that? We just call him Adam, her, whatever. But anyway, that right there is pandering before and after because they beat the living shit out of him beforehand.
Right.
The John Cena Cody, there was no beating the shit out of nobody. It was.
Oh damn.
I mean, it's sports entertainment, so I mean, we're not talking about AEW, so you know, it's
No, you're
they're
right.
Cody's gonna do
AEW is
that
sports
in
entertainment,
Skander,
too.
so it's like you know,
I get it.
I mean, it happens. But technically, Stone Cold did it when he flipped people off. That's still pandering, technically.
Not really. That's not the same.
It's taunting. When you taunt, you pander. If you want to beat somebody up, you don't taunt. You beat.
Cody had John in the hold, and Cena was a fucking.
He's showing up.
He had it for like 5-10 seconds. Like
It's not the same thing. It's not the same
I mean,
thing.
you could go.
I'm not one
it
to.
was like,
He was extra musty. John could move.
lame.
Yeah.
Whatever
That was
excuse you
bad.
put to it, I'm still called lame. But I understand. I get it. I understand why they did it. It worked, and I'm happy for it. What happened to Shema? Did we lose him?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Yeah,
not
no.
coming back.
I think he.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if he did it on purpose or just disconnected.
Who y'all got for with Jade and Naomi?
Jade.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that.
I picked Naomi only because I want the feud to go past WrestleMania. If Jade wins, it might not go past WrestleMania. Naomi
I would-
wins, it keeps going for a minute, and they deserve to
People
keep
caution,
going.
no?
They deserve to have a Hell in a Cell match. I put it like that, so it needs to keep going.
Oh,
They deserve to have a
that's
Cell match. They can build up to a Hell in a Cell match.
I don't know about a Hell in a Cell. I think a steel cage match would be great.
They can build up to a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, cool.
She took her out of action for months. That deserves a Hell in a
Last
Cell.
woman standing. She left Jade laid out. The last woman standing would be kind of appropriate.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
They can still have one of them. Still, I'm on the Hell in a Cell. I just want to
You
win
want to
this rivalry can still go. I think it can still
still got a lot of meat in there.
Yeah,
it does. I'm saying it really does.
Yeah, Naomi.
You can bring Bianca in.
Jade's a star. She is so flawless when she talks and when she carries herself. But Naomi, man, she's finally been able to show what she can do when given it, man. Like, I'm loving how those segments are produced. What was you saying, Alan?
I said whoever wins have to have a title shot, a world title shot, not a U.S. title, intercontinental. I want a world title shot. I don't want to do it. Sorry,
Jade's not ready for that yet. Man.
Nah, not yet.
She wasn't ready to AEW, but they gave it to her.
Not a world title shot.
No, yeah, you're right. But she held that title for a while. They treated
she
it like
made that title.
She did
a big deal.
Yeah.
I was more interested when she was doing than what Britt was doing. Now she's not as good of a wrestler as Britt Baker, of course. Britt Baker is awesome. But as far as like being interested in the next challenger, I was super interested.
Yeah. Yep.
She was. You know what I mean? She was Reigns in AEW. I mean, so man.
Oh wow.
Hey, she had the baddies.
I don't know about all that.
I
did. The whole baddie section was cool.
The baddie section, and she was
baddie section. Yeah.
Like you said, she had the challengers and everything. Like who was gonna be here? And the only person who did was Chris Statlander. That Amazon woman, I love her so much. But anyway,
I like Saturday night. I'm cool with that. But as we're approaching Wrestlemania 41. Do y'all see anybody debuting at Mania?
I think the debuts happen the night after.
Ooh.
I think the debuts happen the night after on Monday Night Raw. I think that's what
Raw's gonna have to.
I need to know who that 4 vignette is. Every time
Aleister Black.
Who's the 4?
It's Aleister
I don't know
Black.
who that is.
Aleister, yeah.
Is it Aleister? You think?
I think Rusev is gonna come on Raw.
Oh man, I forgot about Rusev too.
I would love.
There's one thing I wanted to add. We were talking about the build to WrestleMania 41. I do want to say this. I remember, like, it's hard to believe this is 10 years ago, but I'm old enough to remember not only the build to WrestleMania 31, but I remember the IWC when the build was happening. A lot of people was not happy with the build. They said that they would talk about how underwhelming it was.
What was 31?
And it was. I mean, Roman was in a spot he wasn't ready for yet. You had Triple H and Sting, which was great, but aside from that, the build-up really wasn't great. But we ended up with a WrestleMania we still talk about, like top to bottom. WrestleMania 31 was dope.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it could be the same thing here.
Is that the year that Taker lost the streak?
No. It's the year after.
That's when I went to, and that was pretty good though. That was a great WrestleMania.
There was a lot of slap in the faces. That made a lot of people go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I know. But what's crazy about that was the year after when no one's seen Taker since, and he showed up to fight Bray, and he didn't gain like I don't know how much muscle. Dude was freaking crazy. Like,
and he whooped Bray Wyatt like a red stepchild.
He grew his hair out. That was a cool moment, man.
That's when he should have lost.
I disagree. I think Punk should have beat him at 29. I really think that would have been a really cool.
I think so too.
Punk didn't need that though.
Yep.
I think if he beats Taker, he probably doesn't leave. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does anyway. And then it really would have been
back up if he beat Taker. We wouldn't have him now. We wouldn't have him at all right now.
Ooh.
Now there's another fight that I'm looking forward to between Braun Breaker, Finn Balor.
Fight a 4-way. Yeah.
And Cero Miedo. Pentagon.
It's one match we ain't talked about yet, but we ain't got there yet. But it's gonna steal. It's gonna be a show stealer.
I'm going for Dom, man. I'm going for Dom.
I really love Dom.
Let's get it, Dom.
We all know Braun's the future. We all know Braun's the man.
Get it, Dom.
Condom.
We all know Braun's the man.
Let's go.
But man, if Don
I gotta get it.
snakes his
Don
way
to
out
win
of there
so
with
bad.
that
I
title,
gotta get it,
the
bro.
heat that you get. Oh
Bro.
my
He
god!
needs to win
Ben
this.
is not gonna be happy, boy.
Oh, then you got that. You got him
Yeah.
and Finn.
Yep.
How that
Animosity. Yeah.
And Finn's been teasing, the demon. They've been teasing the demon for a month or so now. So
Yeah, they added little Easter eggs in the background and stuff like that. Yeah.
Finn versus Dom. The Dom versus the demon.
I feel like Edge killed the demon.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Ben should have won that, by the way.
I agree.
Won that.
We ain't seen the demon since what? He fought Reigns?
No, I know it was Edge.
Edge.
When
Edge
Edge beat him.
Edge beat the demon.
Yeah.
That was so stupid.
Finn should have won that.
Bro.
Edge had no business winning that match. I'm sorry.
That's like the greatest wrestling match ever between him and Randy Orton. That was
that ended, well, I mean, so
that
I
match
do
wasn't
not like
bad
how
though.
they.
It wasn't the greatest match, but it wasn't bad.
I do not like how they. I think that's too much pressure. They shouldn't have called it that. But I did like how they produced it. I thought that was cool. They had the old school ref. They had the Howard Finkel introductions. I mean, it was overbooked, but it was sweet.
It really was. It was great. It was a great pandemic fair. That's what it was.
Yeah, the pandemic had some really cool moments, man.
Yeah, man.
They was really just throwing shit at the wall.
It was cool, man.
We had people take eyes out and stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I forgot about that story.
Oh my god! Where they really wanted us to believe Ray's eye was
gone.
Oh man,
lunging out of his head.
Hey, self-regurgitated. Of course, it was real. What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh my god! I forgot that happened.
Pandemic wrestling was horrible but great at the same time. It was just.
It had some really good shit.
It was just crazy.
Weird shit.
What was the name of that group? That one group that they debuted in the.
Oh, the Ninja Nexus.
Not.
You're talking about
Retribution.
Retribution.
Where Mia Yim was reckoning and she faked a seizure to win a match or something. For that some shit.
I called it electrocution, man. That shit was not
good. It was so trash.
We're gonna set the shit on fire.
It had it, bro, but like, I don't know what.
Hilarious. I'm sorry, my favorite segment. My favorite pandemic match was the Money in the Bank because that was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
that was Die Hard race to the top of the building.
Baron Corbin killed two people.
Ray got killed.
Ray got killed. And Alphabet got killed.
Ray got thrown off the
Baron killed those people in that match.
Yeah.
They made it get arrested on one time.
Right, like what?
Oh my god!
He yeeted two people off a building.
Then the Fiend, Bray and Brian fought in the swamp.
Oh,
and the whole pay-per-view ended like how a scary movie ends, like where they leave room for a sequel. His face just shut up.
That was nuts. And AJ Styles
versus
the Dead Man in a
graveyard. The barnyard. Yeah,
graveyard match.
Yeah, the barnyard was probably that or the
Firefly
Funhouse was probably height. That was height. That was height.
The Firefly Funhouse match between him and John Cena was dope as fuck, dude.
That was great.
You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, nobody really talks about it, but it was just. I feel like it was just as good as the graveyard match, but you know,
it depends. It depends because it wasn't a fight. It was basically like a scarecrow dream sequence from a Batman episode. Like the whole thing was in John Cena's head or something. So it really depends on what you like. Like
Jeff and
it reminded me of the
whole. Jeff and Sheamus had the whole bar match, and Jeff is an alcoholic. I'm like, that's horrible.
What were you saying, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike,
but it was good.
Mike, you said it reminds you of what?
Compound matches.
What?
The Hardy's compound matches from TNA.
Oh, that was so great. That was such good shit. That was so good.
Yeah. The original, you're talking about the WWE version.
The river, was it the pond of?
Was okay.
The original was funny.
Yeah, it's like the pond of I forgot the damn name.
What was it?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Reincarnation or something?
Yeah, reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
You had like Jeff Hardy come out as Willow and Jeff Hardy, and then Matt Hardy
that
came
out.
He's like,
what was the tag team called? The Leader of Worlds? The Leader of Worlds?
The Leader of the
The Leader of Worlds?
Right.
Oh man.
Oh, Shamad, I know what I wanted to ask you. Did you Did you finish your My Rise on 2K?
No, I haven't even played it yet.
Hey, me and Shabbat was on the game yesterday too.
Oh yeah, it was Turk. It was.
I'm hating, man. I'm hating. Freaking Xbox. Alan,
It was Turk.
you got Xbox?
Yeah.
Do you got 2K25?
I haven't bought it yet.
Motherfucker.
I'm a bad, okay? I bought
Xbox
Assassin's
2K25.
Creed first.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, you got Xbox and 2K25? Send me your Xbox shit.
Mike and Win 8
Can I
Hell.
change my name on here? Hold on.
Mike and
I need
Win
both
8
y'all's
Hell.
Xbox stuff because WWE 2K want to act like they don't want to be cross-platform, even though NBA 2K is cross-platform.
I have
That's
a lot of.
that's my
I
gamer
play a lot
tag.
of sports games, man. I've been playing
King B?
NCAA 24.
Oh yeah, I'm on that too. Me and Jay.
Oh, we had the
had
greatest,
this insane
greatest
fourth
game.
quarter.
My God,
We scored 20. How did we score 48 points in the fourth quarter?
It was 28-28. So like, yeah. It was
But
28-28.
who's your teams though, man? Who's your team?
We did the Iron
classic
Bowl. We did
rivalry, Auburn, Alabama.
It's terrible. Terrible teams. Terrible SEC. SEC's terrible. Terrible teams. I'm a Notre Dame fan, so we'll throw that out there.
Oh,
Ooh,
fighting
damn.
Irish. Oh man.
Okay, so we haven't talked about one match. It's gonna steal, I know it's gonna steal the show, but we haven't talked about it yet.
What's that?
I like the hat.
Logan and AJ. Duh.
You don't talk about that, man. That match don't exist. That match shouldn't even be happening. Logan
Oh
Paul-
yeah.
Oh,
I
Logan
forgot.
AJ.
Mike don't- That's right. Mike don't
AJ had a great match with Shane McMahon. What do you think he'll do with Logan Paul? Come on, man.
The match is gonna be good. The match is gonna be good. Bro.
Yeah.
Steal the show.
The match is gonna be good, bro.
I'm next being serious. It's gonna steal the show. I think it's gonna steal the show. I think they're gonna put on the show. I'm sorry.
I think AJ Styles is the absolute perfect. He is
Yes.
exhibit A as far as like the perfect opponent for someone like Logan Paul. Perfect.
He should expose him.
Okay.
Why? Come on.
Why do you want people
on.
to be unprofessional and do this dumb shit on a Fortune 500 companies TV show?
It's Logan Paul. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, nah, I don't want that to happen. But it's Logan fucking Paul. The dude's a douchebag. Of course I want
Okay,
to
so all I'm hearing from you is you want to see him lose a fight. So that means he's an effective heel.
No.
Huh?
He's an effective, no. Heel is a different term in wrestling terms. He's not that.
He's
not a wrestling opponent.
He's an incredible heel.
Yeah.
He's him.
Oh,
he's an incredible.
He's just being Logan.
You say he's him.
Yeah, I mean,
The way he grabs that mic and he gets people to boo him and the sly shit he be saying.
He don't have to say
he
shit.
has an eat at the palm of his hand.
He really don't have to say shit.
He was born for this shit.
He's getting dime levels.
He was born for this shit. Born for it.
No, he was born for some shit. Yeah, he was born to be not on this shit level. I mean, dude, WWE hired him for his followers. They hired him for that reason. I mean, I'm not stupid by any stretch of the imagination. Everybody knows that's why they hired him.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
But he
was willing to put in the work.
On WrestleMania card?
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Of course. You don't have a star like that and don't put him on your biggest show.
Yeah. You don't have a show with them, period. Do like Pat McAfee.
Okay, so when WWE hired Mr. T to main event the first WrestleMania,
that's a whole different aspect you're going there.
He was absolutely not. It was the same thing. They used someone who was really popular, who had a big show and a big movie. They put him in the main event. That way they got even more eyes on the product. Now, obviously, Logan Paul isn't Mr. T, but it's the same concept. How's it?
Kind of, but it's a YouTube star who has.
It's a different time, though. I mean, YouTube fame is fame now today. These kids watch YouTube. They don't watch literal television.
Kids don't even go outside anymore, bro.
Exactly, though. That's the point. They don't go outside.
Exactly. They're watching people like Logan Paul. Yeah.
That and Mr. Beast. You know what? Why not hire Mr. Beast? I think he'd be a better.
Maybe, but I don't. But all I know is maybe Mr. Beast could be the same athlete. I don't know, but I know Logan Paul is at least competent enough to follow a ring general like AJ Styles and have a competent match.
Okay,
while
Mike,
putting eyes on the product.
Mike, did you feel the same way with Bad Bunny?
No.
Really?
Logan
Yeah.
Paul is better than Bad Bunny, and I think Bad Bunny is
I'm
fucking
not
awesome.
saying that. I'm not saying that. But Bad Bunny knew his role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Logan Paul
Logan knows
does.
his role though.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny gets
He actually
props
a
from me
athlete,
because
an
he wasn't
athlete.
even an athlete
He's
and
a
he did
wrestler.
this.
Logan Paul is not a wrestler. Logan Paul is a gymnast. He is not a wrestler.
Huh?
True story.
All right.
Ah.
So he is someone. So the thing with Logan Paul is what he can do is he can get on the mic and people automatically feel the way they feel about him. They're gonna boo him. They're gonna cheer him. They're gonna have a strong emotional reaction to him.
Right.
He goes in there and he talks a gang of shit. He talks a gang of shit about a wrestler that everybody loves. All right, well, we want to see him get his ass whipped, and they're going to tune into the show. And as long as he can bring them eyes in on top of outside eyes that ain't even watching the show, and then have a good match. And he's not a ring general. He's not going to lead. He shouldn't lead. AJ Styles is going to lead him. Rey Mysterio is going to lead him, or whoever he's in the ring with. I don't see an issue with it.
The only issue I have, man, it's kind of like, do y'all remember whenever Mike Tyson was there for WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson was a big ordeal, right? He was a hyped up guy. Everybody's like, "Oh, what are we going to expect from Mike Tyson? We don't know."
Right.
And then Mike Tyson turned out to be part of DX. But then he turned around and was part of Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm.
So my ordeal was like, that was cool because Mike Tyson knew his role. Because that right then was celebrities
in the ring.
Celebrities getting in the ring. It's more like, if you're a celebrity, there's a spot for you here. And that shouldn't be the way it is in wrestling, because whenever somebody comes over to the sport of wrestling, as Bully Ray has once said before, a lot of times, once you come over into the sport of wrestling from a different outsider point of view, there is certain eyes looked at you and certain ways that you should act and not act. And the way he's acting, I've been here all along. This is what I do.
Hold on, though. How do we know how he's acting behind? You are talking about stuff that he says in the ring when he's in character and he's getting heel heat because he's playing a heel role.
Right.
How's he acting?
Backstage, he's a great person. I know that.
But then what are we talking about?
But the thing is, you play him on a persona on a television screen. I just don't see it, man. I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan.
So he should humble himself on screen.
Nah, not a fan of him. Period. I mean, he could be a face, and I still wouldn't give a damn.
I get it, because even outside the whole wrestling shit, he just said some terrible shit. It's like some
he's got some irredeemable things.
God awful things. But in terms of him being like in WWE, even when his was first match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was a tag match.
Tag match, right? Yeah. Obviously, he got the bug, and he wanted to do it again, then again. Then now he's a full-time guy, and he's willing to put in the work and pay his dues and all this other stuff.
Which his dues is different than somebody else's dues. We understand
exactly.
His dues is not going to be the same as a guy who just came from the bottom and learned to wrestle in a gym somewhere and then moved his way up in the indies. There's no. Obviously, it's not that.
His dudes are
Yeah, but besides that, but him getting that spot, he don't deserve it.
Okay. So I like this talking point, because people say this all the time. They go the whole people work their whole life for this spot, and somebody comes in and just takes it. I never got, bro. WWE, just like anything else, is a business. They're trying to make money. If somebody is there that's going to put eyes on a product and they help sell, it's value, bro. It's. I mean, I hate to sound capitalistic right now, or like a pro capitalism person, but it's capital. But it is, at the end of the day, this is capitalism.
Dunkin' Donuts, it supports them.
But it's just the value he brings. It's value. It's like when CM. I'm gonna take it back. And I know this isn't apple. This is apples and oranges. But just to make my point, when CM Punk and one of my probably my favorite promo of all time, the pipe bomb. When Punk said the fact that Dwayne is the main event of WrestleMania and I'm not makes me sick. I never understood that line. like the reason he's in the main event of WrestleMania is because it's going to sell tickets. It's that simple. That's all it is. He's
right,
there.
And then how you say that, that's knowing your roles too. So let
me break it down
that to an extent. So
Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a boxer. And Logan Paul was an amateur wrestler in high school.
Yeah.
And I think he did something in college where he got beat a lot, which thank God for that. But my thing is, behind the whole scenario of him being a wrestler, it's like that's two different styles, man. And the only people that actually do it really well have been Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle, Chad Gable, and that's it. And
here's the thing: if you have college, high school, Olympic, whatever, if you have actual amateur wrestling background in your repertoire, that is such a big advantage because a lot of moves you already know. You just got to learn to do it in a showy way to where you're not hurting somebody. That's a big advantage.
Right.
Well, it's crazy. He don't do a lot of chain wrestling, so I didn't even know that. I would have never known that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, another person, AJ Styles. AJ Styles is he was a collegiate athlete.
Yep.
All these people I just named have done that, and they're great at what they do. Mm-hmm. Kevin Owens is another one. Josh Alexander. These are guys that are actual wrestlers. When it comes to him saying that he's done this stuff, it don't come across that way. It comes across as him being, I know some things. I was on a team. I mean, that's great. You know, there was also another person that was on a team of a wrestling team in the 80s, and his name was something Perez, and he didn't do well in the WWF. He didn't, and WWF was like, oh, he's gonna be the next big thing, and it never got that.
Yeah, like Sylvester Terkay is another one.
Yeah, another one. And the other guy, the big Russian guy but I like double Lee.
Yeah, Vladimir. He had a little bit of a run.
Yeah, he was an amateur wrestler. But again, these guys didn't have a clue how to wrestle in the ring. They're like, oh, I'll beat you down, big strong guy. And
but Logan at least knows enough to have decent matches with the stars they put him in the ring with.
Yeah.
I mean, dude. I mean, okay. I think it's levels to it, and you have to understand there's levels to it, and two, it's a different time. You know how people made into the business back then are definitely not making it to the business the same way they are now.
Yeah, we ain't got the territory system.
Yeah, people literally getting shoehorned in here, or you got WWID, or you got NILs, or you got the performance center, or you have dudes like Logan Paul who literally has a ring at his home and he practices dang near 24/7 do if he ain't doing whatever else. So I mean, he's doing.
I respect the fuck out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's working. He might not have super much experience, or he might be a gymnast, but there's different styles to it and different levels to it. He's still him, and has some. I mean, I haven't watched that match yet. I don't think
you watched Paul American.
Huh? Yeah, I've seen Paul American.
Have you watched Paul American?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't know.
Paul American, yeah.
I can't watch it.
You can't?
No. I don't do reality TV like that.
I'm gonna tell you what Jake and Logan Paul are. They are the male versions of the Kardashians.
The Kardashians got a lot of money.
All right, so
wait, no.
Wait, what?
Wait, no.
Kardashians got a lot of money, do they not?
It's just one big reality show, basically. Yeah. It's one big reality show.
He said, "It's it." Point made.
Point made, bro. I mean, seriously, they got a lot of money. So does he. I mean,
he has a point.
Well, that was the point that Blake was making, though. Like, he has money, he has followers. So, hey, you want your
Let
other.
me tell you something. If Kim Kardashian said, "Hey, I'm serious, I want to be a wrestler," if Triple H doesn't call her immediately and go, "Hey, let's show up at the performance," and he's not doing his job.
Oh no.
We
already had a Kardashian. What was her name? The lady that couldn't, Eva Marie. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Snooki's undefeated at WrestleMania, so hey,
at least Snooki did a backflip, bro. Snooki did a backflip into a car.
Yeah.
That's impressive to me. That girl's like 5 foot nothing.
You being generous with 5 foot. Being generous with that.
Hey, she can still get it. That's all I'm gonna say. Snooki can still get it.
Wow.
I haven't seen Snooki in a while.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're an hour and 39 in.
Hey, did we talk about like the U.S. title match, y'all?
No.
It's not on the card.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu. Logan's going. LA Knight. I mean, LA. All this Logan talk. Shit.
Jacob winning. That's
LA
it.
Knight and Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's winning. That's it. Anyway,
I don't know where LA goes from here.
But I have one.
LA is a better challenger than he is a champion.
I agree. But why is there no mid-card women's title match at Mania?
Because they haven't done anything with them for real. Besides Chelsea and
Chelsea Green is an amazing athlete. She deserves a belt on Mania. The other lady, not so much.
She might sleepy as hell.
Yeah, look at her, yo.
He's like, oh man, he's like,
maybe go night
This
night.
boring ass show put me to sleep. I know.
All day.
But no, seriously though, man, like, why not have these cards? Why not have a women's tag team match? Why the women's?
They're on the card.
Who? Liv and Raquel?
Liv and Morgan versus Bailey and Lyra.
Yeah,
that's why Lyra doesn't have a match. She doesn't have a singles match. She's on the tag team.
Yeah, I didn't like how they just throwing matches on the card at last.
So Bailey's going to turn on Lyra at Mania.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's either having at Mania or the night after.
Yeah.
I think Bailey's gonna do something to mess up. She's not gonna do a full turn. It's gonna be
something that
she messes up, and then
because Lyra slumped in the microphone.
Good point.
Yeah, Lyra ain't got a lot of.
She ain't got no.
She can tell a coherent story. She doesn't suck, but she's not.
She's not great on the mic.
She's not. That's not a strong suit. I'll say.
I want myself to heal Lyra.
What you saying, Jay?
And what y'all think about Becky saying she's not wrestling anymore?
I don't believe it.
Yeah, bullshit.
I don't believe
it.
I mean, so
come back at SummerSlam.
I mean,
I'm just making a SmackDown watch.
Anytime a woman wrestler announces she's pregnant, I automatically go, okay, she's either retired or she retires in 5 years, or she has a stay-at-home husband, and we know Seth Rollins isn't that, you know. So I just knew in 2020 when she said she was pregnant, I'm like, okay, we got like 5 years at most because she's gonna want to be there for her little girl.
Well,
and it's been what? It's been 5 years.
It has been 5 years.
It time's out. Yeah. You've done enough. Yeah,
she can easily retire. She's already a Hall of Famer.
Raise kids. You would go. You already a go.
But the thing is, though, Seth Rollins injured a lot of people. He injured Sting.
Whoa.
Why are you throwing dirt on the leg?
Hold on, man.
It's true.
Hold on. Wait.
But what is that gonna do with you? Just shit.
He injured Becky, put her out for 9 months. I mean, come on.
That was good. That was funny. That was a good one.
That's funny.
That was a hell of a bump.
It really was.
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, you gotta give it to me now. Hey, I'm gonna work it now.
Bravo.
Oh man,
but no, seriously though, Seth Rollins can work his ass off. I mean, hell, he worked Becky's ass off, didn't he?
Wow.
He curved something.
Yeah. He gave it a curve stomp.
He curved something like that.
Oh man.
Hey man, if y'all
I
ain't
don't
watching
believe it,
Ringside
though.
Ranch, y'all doing life wrong. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, bro.
Oh yeah.
But I don't believe it. She coming back. I don't care. I don't believe it.
Yeah, she'll be back. She'll be
back.
I think she's done with any kind of full-time run.
Oh yeah.
Probably. I want Max.
It'll be a Trish Stratus thing.
There's
every once
one
in a
thing
while.
that I'm looking forward to that no one said anything about.
Oh.
The Hall of Fame.
Oh shit! I forgot about
I'm gonna sleep when that comes on.
Everybody's gonna be fucking dead, dude. They're like 3 hours of SmackDown. Then we gotta walk across this motherfucking pavilion.
It's gonna be started at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, how you feel about them inducting matches?
Yeah, that's crazy. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, UFC does it.
I mean, Dave Meltzer got his wish.
Oh God. Oh man.
It's gonna be so many people with multiple rings, though.
It shouldn't be rings. It should be plaques.
Oh,
No, man. No. Plaques are reserved for something totally different. Me too, what they deserve. They deserve name recognition. Have a good fucking day.
So what should you be rewarded with? A trophy?
Nameplate.
You gonna show up with a damn nameplate?
Hey, how many banks have you been in? They had their name right there in that little piece of wood.
Yeah.
Am I wrong or am I right? Tell me I'm wrong, y'all.
You right?
Give
Tell
them
me
a
I'm
plaque.
wrong.
You right? You right?
That's exactly what they need for matches. Here's your plaque. Boom. Go put it on your desk. That's what it belongs on.
Damn.
Now, if we're talking like greatest matches of all time things, like back in like WrestleMania 3, WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 5 stuff, put the match, like the highlight of the match, in like a big plaque, like a big poster size, like a big picture, and put the wrestler's name on it and have them autograph it. That's cool.
So I think the reason they're doing they've inducted a lot of people now. They're running out of like the real big A-listers. I mean, obviously you still got Cena, you still got The Rock and Randy and everything. But as far as like the retired people, they're running out of. They have not many left. Huh?
What about Batista, man?
Yeah, I don't know why they inducted him. Yeah,
Mike was like, man.
What? All right. Anyway, I ain't got the time and energy to go back and forth on Batista.
Over Batista. That should tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. I'm sure there's a reason. I hope to see him.
I mean, he banged everybody's wife.
Oh, wow.
There ain't no secret.
I just want to hear his music one more time.
Huh?
One more time. I just want to hear his
So,
music one more time, man.
I think the reason they're doing the thing, it's a way to get Austin and Brett on the program.
I get it.
And it sells tickets. It makes people buy it.
Stone Cold
And it's
Steve?
really what it is. So when Taker and Mick Foley, when the Cell match gets inducted, they can say Taker and Foley's here.
You know what's coming.
Yeah.
I feel like Hogan really screwed up because Hogan and Andre should be the first match.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Dude, I went and seen Hulk Hogan sell beer.
You did?
And I didn't know Hulk Hogan was selling beer.
Oh, American beer?
Yeah, and he was autographing the
Shamat
six
is fucking struggling. Shamat is fucking struggling.
Shamat, you good, bro?
You need to sleep, bro.
Shamat, you good, bro?
I know I gotta get up in the morning.
Oh, man, go ahead, bro.
I'm right behind you.
What time you gotta be at work?
6.
What time you gotta be at work, Blake?
6.
7.
I had to be at work at 8, so the hell we all was, man.
Oh, wow.
All right, anyway, I'll finish your thought.
But no, I mean,
we're gonna head out.
The Hulk Hogan deal, man, was like, it was bad, bro. Like, there was like grandpas there, like, I remember you whenever you were great. And I was like, whoa.
Whenever you were great. Wow.
Damn, man.
And all I could do was go, how did he gonna take that? And he was like, yeah, I know, brother. Yeah, I know. And I'm like,
he took it like a champ. That's how you're supposed to take.
I mean, he has to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hogan really screwed up.
Yeah, Hogan screwed up there. Yeah.
Hey, before we leave, I kind of want to do a whole segment on this one day, but strictly main events. What's everybody's favorite main event of WrestleMania of all time?
Main event or WrestleMania?
Main event. I want to make it harder.
I'm biased.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm biased too.
Of course, you got to do HBK.
I'll go first.
HBK and who?
HBK.
Oh,
main event. Hold on. You talking about WrestleMania 26? Sean's retirement? That was a really good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
It was.
That's a very good pick. So
I'm biased.
There's no beating Austin. There's no beating Rock and Hogan. There's no beating it. There's no. There's
like nothing beats that.
It's
I'm biased.
fucking amazing.
Like I said, I'm biased. So WrestleMania 30, guest movement.
I was there, dude. I was incredible.
That was a huge moment. That whole stadium was rocking.
I think last year's WrestleMania is the only thing that really fucks with Hogan and Rocky.
Yeah,
that was a moment.
I agree.
Was Kofi Mania? Was Kofi in was that a main event?
I mean, it was a main event, but it didn't close the show.
Didn't close,
that would have been Becky. That would have been Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda.
Damn.
I'll tell you mine. Mine was WrestleMania 6. Hogan Warrior.
That is a fucking phenomenal match. Hogan and Warrior. Oh my god, that should not have been as good as it was.
I agree.
That was King Kong and Godzilla.
The coke was peak back then.
Hey man, cocaine is a hell of a drug, brother.
Hey, give props to Hogan on this, man. Hogan led a match with Warrior, and Hogan's not known as a ring general, so they did their thing. That was actually a very good match. I like that pick. Jay, close us out.
Yeah.
You're the only one that didn't name one.
Probably probably Taker and probably like Triple H.
That didn't close the show.
Didn't close the show ever.
Oh, man.
Taker and Sean didn't even close the show, and it should have.
26 did. They did it 26. But yeah, I know. But yeah, I agree.
Go ahead and say
Just say last year. Just say last year and just be over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hogan Andre, bro.
No. Yeah, last year. Roman
you know, man. Mine's probably Bam Bam. I think Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor might be my favorite WrestleMania.
That did close out though, man.
It's time to end the show. Yeah.
Shamad is dead.
This man is in his studio apartment.
Shamad like, God damn it, my air match is about to lie. Come on, man.
I gotta get off this bit.
All right, y'all.
I like the
man. Go take us out, Shamad.
Until the next time.
Yeah. Your mom's favorite podcast. Yeah.
Alright.
And I promise I'ma take it to the P. I was on fuels, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice if you try to me. No business to hell as you telling me.